ladies and Jimbo men? Here we are again on the third of 3 videos. For today, Thursday, February 23rd, I'm back with the best video yet. I've got a lot of things to say, I've got a lot of things to show. Hopefully my camera picture is picking up the few bark rivers I have on the table here. The knife that I'm going to be featuring in this video is a discontinued model called the North Star Companion. If you go on retailers now, you'll find a knife called the North Star EDC, and you might be wondering which is bigger, which is smaller, something called an EDC or something called the Companion. And the answer to that is the Companion is slightly smaller, and that's probably why they just decided to make it. To discontinue this, increase the sizes on the EDC just a little bit, and make this the North Star that was going to be the smallest of their North Star line. Now, this one, the discontinued model, has actually been modified slightly by the original owner. It no longer has the bark liver logo. He refinished it because it had some scratching on it. As you can see, the refinish job he did on it's real nice. This is an A2 steel, absolutely no real patina on it. And another thing that he did was he sanded down the factory jimping so that it's a little bit nicer, and when you push in here. And what else did he do? Oh, one other modification that he did was he switched up. This normally comes in the bushcrafter sheath, but this is a sheath that I had actually never seen before called the Tusk. Pretty cool. And he said that it fit like a glove in here, and I must agree. So this is the Tusk sheath for the North Star Companion, and you will never see this combo again. Or ever. It's got some very gorgeous Desert Ironwood. There's a nice little knot looking thing right there on the top. Beautiful, beautiful brass pins. I like how big this lanyard hole is. That's actually going to be easy for me to get some 550 paracord through. And yeah, like I was saying, guys, this North Star Companion is just very slightly smaller than the EDC. The blade length on this guy is exactly 3 inches, whereas the EDC has 3.375. The handle on this is only 3.5 inches, where the handle on the EDC is just under 4 inches. So, you know, basically they just upped everything by half an inch. So this is like a 6.5, 7-ish, you know, somewhere in there, 6 3/4 overall length. Let me check out right here. Yeah, you know what? It's 6 7/8 overall. But the new one, the EDC, is 7.25. So, you know, just a tiny bit bigger. Probably just what people wanted. But I think this one makes still a great package, especially for people with smaller hands. And I think that might be the case for my buddy, who this is actually going to. My friend ERICK, who's been a long-time supporter of the channel, he's a really cool guy. We've been chatting a lot for a long time. He's been in the Bark River Facebook group for months and months and months now, and the guy still does not have his first Bark River knife. So, ERICK, I've been thinking about you a lot, man, and I'm very, you know, he lives in Washington like me, just he lives across the mountains, and it's pretty far, but I think he and I are going to try to get together and do some fishing this summer. So, he's just a really nice guy, you know. There's a lot of giveaways that show up on Instagram and stuff, and whenever he sees one, he always messages me and says, hey, you know, sign up for this or get in on this, you know, get a chance for it. And that's just nice. He's just going out of his way to help out a friend, you know. And he never asked for anything like this. He, you know, when we were talking about giveaways, he said, you know, I've never won one, you know, hopefully one day. And I said, well, you know what? I think you're going to win a giveaway, dude. So today, my friend Eric, you win the Jimbo TV Friendship Giveaway. The ultimate giveaway to win, honestly. Beautiful Desert Ironwood on this guy. Let's compare it. I want to show Eric's knife off to you guys. As I'm holding it, it kind of reminds me a lot of the Adventurer. Obviously a little bit thicker blade stock. I think this is 1.25 thick. Let me check real quick. Got my new thing. And you know what, guys? As I'm talking about this, I want to mention a couple things. I'm gonna, you know, I'm moving, and I'm gonna be starting up the Jimbo knife company in my garage. So this actually looks like it's 1.5. So I think they actually reduced the thickness on the North Star EDC also by, so this is 1.15 and the North Star EDC is 0.15, and this is 0.125, so 0.025 less thick. Anyway, one of the things I was going to say was I'm moving. I'm going to try to start up my own knife company. I'd like to start grinding knives, and I hope you guys don't mind that I talk a little bit about the channel and the future of Jimbo TV and everything for a sec while I'm doing this last, third, and final video. I'll still get to some comparisons here. But, you know, I'm moving things forward, and I've been looking at the cost of everything, and it's going to be pretty crazy. Initially, I'm going to be throwing down some money to get like a grinder, a bench press. No, not a bench press. What am I talking about? A drill press, a bandsaw. I've got to get vices. I've got to like build some workbenches, all this kind of stuff. Crazy things, you know, a ton of stuff you wouldn't even think of. And then, you know, there's like little clamps and all this kind of stuff you need for a knife shop. And then I got to do the raw materials. I've got to buy steel. I've got to buy handle materials, all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, eventually I'd really love to get into, you know, making folders and being able to mill things out and stuff. And I was looking at the price of a milling machine from Grizzly, and those are like $2,500. So it's just been like kind of crazy in my head, but I'm committed. I'm definitely wanting to do this. I'm super excited. I'm moving in just like 2 weeks. It's like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm still waiting on the exact close date. And I'm going to be bringing you guys along. These are actually few of the last episodes of Jimbo TV in this location. So, one of the things I'm going to be doing to help, you know, fund some of those tools is as I buy tools and stuff like that and show off knives, I'm going to be showing Amazon. I'm just going to be like linking to Amazon stuff in my video descriptions. And there's going to be 2 links usually. Top link will just be like a normal Amazon aggregator link. And that'll just bring you to an Amazon homepage. And if you could, you know, if you're ever thinking, oh, I need this and this from Amazon, and oh man, I'd love to take some of the money away from Amazon and give it to Jimbo instead of Jeff Bezos, you know, greedy jerkhead getting all the money. Just like kick, you know, 4%, 6%, eventually even 8% of your stuff, you know, whatever you buy through my top link, just your normal stuff. And then also, you know, if you ever see something on the Jimbo Mart that's looking good, the link below it, feel free to go ahead and buy something out of there too. I'd really appreciate it. You know, don't buy anything you weren't going to buy already. But if you are already planning on buying something off Amazon, and you're not already shopping through another person's affiliate link, like, you know, Wrangler Star or anybody else. I've heard about this on, you know, the Survival Podcast, Dangerous History Podcast. All these guys try to, like, kind of supplement their channels with some Amazon affiliate stuff. So I'm going to be talking a bit about more of that in the future, but let's compare this knife to a few others before I go and I run off and ship the Petty to my sister and this beautiful North Star Companion in Desert Ironwood brass pins to my buddy Eric. And I want to say also that I'm going to be doing another Jimbo TV giveaway for everybody, not just a special friendship giveaway, but a real giveaway. I'm super proud to have hit 350 subscribers. I've actually even broken that, 360 something today. And I'm going to be doing another big giveaway, so stay tuned for that. One of the things I've got to mention about this North Star Companion is that originally, one of the things about this is it has a Fox River style handle, and Andrew, the original owner, had it ground off by Bark River. So that's a factory removal of this Fox River thing. I was actually gonna, I don't know why I used that one. I was gonna show off the cool Wolf River. These handles look very similar, huh? Yeah, Wolf River is just a little bit bigger. It's such a deceptive knife, this Wolf River. And it's funny, this just from the looks of it, you can tell so much thicker blade stock. Man, and they reduced the blade stock on this in the new one. So anyway, this is, and this is actually the one knife I wanted to really show next to the ULB, because I think it makes a great comparison. This is a much more stocky, sturdy bushcrafting knife. It's got more of a spear, so it's good for really like poking and doing all that digging kind of stuff. Anyway, I think my buddy Eric's gonna love it. It's a smaller little companion knife, but anyway, this one's running long, guys, so I'm gonna let it go here. Here's next to the little creek. Some comparisons. Thanks again, guys. Check out those links in the bottom. Check out descriptions from now on, and I'll subscribe. See you next time.